39-year-old Charles Morgan appeared as though he had lived a very unassuming life. He worked as an escrow agent in Tucson, Arizona, and lived at home with his wife and children. However, most didn't know that, at least according to him, he was working as an agent for the federal government, offering assistance in combating organized crime. On March 22, 1977, Charles disappeared without a trace. His family heard nothing from him until a couple of days later when he burst through the front door of their Tucson home. As he silently rummaged through the house, he grabbed a pen and a piece of paper and detailed a bizarre story. He wrote down that he was unable to speak because he had been kidnapped, tortured, and then a hallucinogenic drug poured down his throat, rendering him speechless. Of course, his wife wanted to immediately go to authorities, but Charles refused and then detailed his involvement with the government. 2 months later, Charles disappeared once again. However, this time he wouldn't be returning home. 11 days later, his body was discovered alongside his discarded car 40 miles west of his home. There was a bullet wound to the back of his head, and he was clad in a bulletproof vest and armed with a knife and holster. He had been shot with his own .357 caliber Magnum, which was completely devoid of any fingerprints. Even more bizarre, one of his own teeth was discovered wrapped up in his pocket, as well as a pair of sunglasses that didn't belong to him, and a piece of paper with directions of how to get to the murder site. Pinned to his underwear, investigators found a dollar bill. The dollar bill had 7 Spanish names written on the face, as well as a Bible citation, Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verses 1 through 8. Before Charles' body was discovered, his wife received an odd phone call from a woman who referred to herself as Green Eyes. The woman said nothing other than her name and the same Bible citation that was found on the dollar bill. This mysterious woman made herself known to police and told them that she had known Charles and that she had seen him before his death. He showed the woman a briefcase stocked with money that he said he was using to buy off a hitman who had been hired to kill him. Nevertheless, Charles' death was ruled as suicide, and the mysterious Green Eyes disappeared after telling authorities her side of the story. So why did he meet his demise? One theory is that he certainly was working as a secret agent, which would make him a target for many unsavory characters. Another theory is that his escrow business was a ploy for money laundering which went south. What's clear, to most at least, is that Charles, clad in a bulletproof vest, certainly didn't shoot himself in the back of the head, even if the FBI likes to claim so.